Before I apply that, you're going to need some rags, or in my case some good quality towel that doesn't leave lint. And before I apply, I'm just going to use my mister bottle to just wet the wood. Reason I do this, I've done a few washes in the past, and I find that if I apply a wash directly onto dry wood, the pigments get caught really quick by the wood and it becomes harder to rub it back. I don't know if there's any science in that, it's just what I've learned, it's just something that I do. So this board is, like I say, 1.4 metres, so I can't get it all on the camera, but that's nice and damp. It means the wood's starting to absorb water, not the paint. And then all I'm going to do, I work in thirds. I'm going to start applying it. You'll notice there's lots of imperfections and cracks, so I need to pay attention to make sure I get this product, this wash, into all of these nooks and crannies, because when I wipe it back, I don't want this original wood tone showing through where the paint hasn't got to it. So here we go. Because it's so diluted, you don't need to worry about things like brush strokes or brush marks. You won't get any. Just make sure when you sand your board, you follow the direction of the wood grain as well. Because if you don't, then the wash probably will accentuate your sanding lines. So yeah, that's probably the only thing you want to make sure you do. But then that's the same when you paint normally anyway. So in some spots where there's really deep gouges, I'm applying it quite thick and just letting it fill the nooks and crannies. Don't really need to be that neat with it, to be honest, just want to make sure I get all these little edges. Okay, so happy with that. Put the paint out of the way, grab a bit of cloth, and I'm just going to wipe it back. So and then you have a wash. This case I've used black, you could use white to give a more sort of weathered old look. You can even use a colour. So yeah, if you've never done a wash, never sure what you're meant to do, it's as simple as that. If this was a tabletop or something, once that's dried, get a top coat on it. If once this is dried, you don't think that's dark enough, you want it a bit darker, just get the wash again, apply it on top, same process before, and keep doing it until you get a level of depth of colour you're happy with. It just so happens this mix with the furniture I've already got in the room is about right, so I'm lucky I can get away with one coat, but like I say, if it wasn't, I'll just repeat. So hope you find that helpful. If you have a go doing a wash after watching this, do tag me, I'd love to see what you come up with, and yeah, see you soon.